here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, first pitch coming up. This is Corbin Carroll.
Center fielder, number 7. Carroll.
Looks like he wants the signs again. And the home opener is underway. Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. One away.
Shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And that skips in the dirt. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Just getting started here in Seattle. Next offering is in the dirt. That's in for a strike, a slider. And that's low for ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Two-0. And another ball. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be. Cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll circle the bases.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
3-0 down.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Stepping in, Samuel Basallo. In the dirt. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's too low. Ball 3.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's a hit. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. This is Bryson Stott. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. They get the force. And he's out. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. He went. And it's 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Luis Arraez stands in. He was late there. Strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Puts a bunt down. And they put the tag on him for the out.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Adley Rutschman up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. Back at T-Mobile Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
Ball 1. Outside, that's a ball.
Late with the swing there. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up back to the area, left fielder Christian Yelich.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one way inside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. DeLauder starting as the designated hitter, batting 6th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400. 2 down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Hard hit to third. Whips it to first. And that is that. Back back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Glass now back to work, the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Yelich running hard. And he makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jackson Holiday.
Strike two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runs it up to 96. Top half of the third inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Samuel Basallo. Foul ball.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And gone. A soaring shot to center. In the air, left field. Varsho should have this one. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. Fires over to first, and that will end the inning. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Angel Martinez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings over the top of that one. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Cole Young getting ready to hit. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. And another ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2. And there's a ball.
Break.
In the air, left side. Varsho on the move. Takes it in for the out. Next up for the A's, Anthony Santander. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off left side. The Athletics up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases.
Hey! That's a ball.
Holiday. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the A's.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Bichette at the plate now, and that's strike 1. This one popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second. They take the force out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So now the DH spot, Chase DeLauder.
Nope, outside.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back in Seattle, here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Luis Arraez. Glasnow back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field, Yelich on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Right side, Guerrero. The tag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. So back to the top of the order. Corbin, Rudder takes off. Pitch is low. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. Stop. Around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for Seattle, Jackson Holliday. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
I wake up and see the sunshine.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early. Square.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance. That's ball 1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too deep.
What a stop. The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Down to third baseman, Bo Bichette. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Angel Martinez. Puts a bunt down.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. See ya. Strike. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the A's designated hitter, Chase DeLauter. And that misses. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
That's inside. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a leadoff double to start the seventh.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Runner from second crosses the plate. Tag, safe at second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And that is foul. The A's looking to add another here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Basallo around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0. So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
What do you
Stott
got?
checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And the runner stays where he is. Here's a 2-0. Slider misses outside. Marsh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the Mariners,
number
Casey
67,
Legumina.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Carrying well. Going, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And here comes Tommy Edman. Check swing went around. It's strike one on Edman.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ground ball right side. Arise. Throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Swinging a foul straight back. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Yelich at the dish.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. That's a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Up the middle, Holiday. Steps on the bag for the force, and they're happy to just get off the field after that. Back in Seattle, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
First baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Mariners.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Shades of Juan Marichal in this one, Boog. Outstanding work on the mound. A one-hitter for your first MLB win. Certainly something special.
14-zip at the end of this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.